Welcome back to the live. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. We are live. We are live. We are live. Share it and tell your friends, tell your sisters. Hello guys. Hello guys. How I hate going out in the snow. And if you ever hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And it's like the fire is only blackening. And dear, we still goodbye. And I try to love me so. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey. Christmas songs like hit so hard. When I finally say goodnight, how I hate going out in the snow. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home, the fire is slowly dying. And the tear is still goodbye. And as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I love that song. What's another good song? What is that one song? I really can't stay, 'cause baby it's cold outside. I mean, okay, wait, let's sing it. Baby, it's cold outside. Lyrics. Okay, lyrics. I really can't, baby, it's cold outside. I've got to go, baby, it's cold outside. This evening has been oh very nice. I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice. My mother will start to do. See, like I'm trying to overlap and it's not. Like I need somebody to be the guy part. My mother will start to worry. Beautiful, what's the hurry? See, it needs to go together. My father will be pacing the floor. Listen to the fireplace soar. So really I better scurry. A beautiful, what's the hurry? Oh, the song's so good, but I need two people. I really can't stay, it's cold outside. I've got to go, baby, it's cold outside. This evening has opened your drive, so very nice. I'll hold your hands, they're just like ice. What's another good song? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw him, you wouldn't take clothes. All of the other reindeers used to not call him names. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you ride my sleigh tonight? Okay. What's another song? Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. Next thing, give it away. This thing, serve it from tears. Hey, you give it to someone special, special. Ooh. Yeah, that song slaps. By, I'm trying to think of another Christmas song that's really good. Mariah Carey. And I don't want for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the Christmas. Underneath the Christmas tree, I just want you for my home. More than you could. Oh, that song's. Y'all, the thing about me is we can have an a cappella concert in the middle of nowhere. We can have an a cappella concert. I'm like, what? We can have an a cappella concert in the middle of nowhere. That's the thing about me. I'll make the party show up anywhere. Oh yeah. What's another good song? Christmas songs. Let's see. Let's see if I can sing them going down this list. Blue Christmas. What? What are you talking about, Blue Christmas? By Elvis Presley, allegedly. Ooh, Santa, tell me if you're really there. Don't think Santa Claus coming to town. Lay Lele. Hey Lele.
Hey.
Hey. What's your name? Where are you from?
I'm Fuego. This is Mello.
Okay, Fuego and Mello. Cool combo names. Okay, so would you guys be in a poly relationship?
Yeah, we already in one.
Oh, you're already in one. Got you. And what's one thing you've taken away from watching us?
Well, today was really the first day I watched a live like that.
Well, I don't know if you saw previously for today, but like, have you? How did you get here then?
A lot of people been comparing us, and I just wanted to see what was going on.
Cap.
Why you say cap?
Yeah.
What makes you say cap?
Yeah.
What makes you say cap?
Yeah.
All right, what else were you gonna say?
Okay.
A while ago, you said you was really excited for another gentleman. Now Poly King is here. A real Poly King is here. I'm up to bat.
What?
I'm here. I'm here. Knock knock.
Wait, no.
So the thing is what kind of poly are y'all in? What kind of poly do you have? What kind of poly? When you consider yourself poly,
Whoa. What's your name and where you from, bro? I'm sensing some hostility. What's your name? Where you from? The Virgin Islands. Okay, beautiful water, beautiful people. So you already answered the question: would you be in a poly relationship? Because you're here. So you said this is your first time seeing us, correct?
not my first time.
I can't. You going in and out, brother.
Say no, it's not my first time.
So you've seen us before.
Yes.
I thought the girl said that this ain't first time.
This is her first time watching. That's what she said.
My first time watching us. Yeah, watching y'all.
Her first time, not mine.
Okay. So what's up? What's your question?
What kind of poly do you consider yourself as? If you are poly, what kind of poly is this?
What do you mean? Like, are you asking about poly V or poly triad?
Asking you, what type of poly are y'all in? What representation of poly are you?
Well, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that goes to poly. So, are you asking about poly V or poly triad? Like, is that like the framework of your question?
No, I'm asking you. Like, we're poly. There's me. There's my wife, and she has another woman that she's talked to with other people. That's the type of poly we've had. We've been on this app for quite some time. We used to have other people that we dated that we're no longer with, but we're still poly. Just like you said a little while ago, you've noticed, like, from due to all TikToks come with, which I said the other day, so I find it funny, as to why we haven't brought anybody else up on our platform or shown them on our live. So now I'm asking you again, what kind of poly are you?
The best kind. I don't know. I don't understand. It is we're poly. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not understanding your question. Maybe I'm just not smart enough to realize it, but I'm not understanding what you're asking me, bro.
We are polyamorous. What kind of poly are you?
Oh no, polygynous.
You're a polygamous poly.
So
Polygyny.
they gotta be with just you.
Yeah, if some of the queens, want to be with each other, that's cool too. But yeah, I'm the focal point of all my relationships.
I understand that. And let me tell you something. Let me start by this. I ain't come here to be hostile, and I ain't come here to degrade you, nor your queen, nor none of that. That's not my steez. People have been watching me for a long time, and they'll know I don't come like that. What I will ask now is, do you think that you give poly a good representation?
I think I give it a great representation.
On what behalf?
How so?
On the half that I sit up here and project love to people, and I stand up here in the face of adversity and stand on my honor, even though it's looked down upon, even though we're looked down upon, we still sit up here with pride. And I think if you're going to do something, do it with pride. I know poly is very, very, it may be different on the Virgin Islands, but here it's looked at as kind of like taboo, like weird, like, oh, what the hell? So I think anybody that can stand strong in the face of adversity is a good representation, because this shit ain't for the weak.
Yeah, you asked me earlier where I'm from, and this is something that we Virgin Islanders deal with a lot. I'm from the Virgin Islands. I am in America. I'm in Orlando, Florida. Shout out to Orlando, Florida as well. Shout out St. Thomas, St. Croix, St. John. Know the Virgin Islands. You say it's beautiful. When people say where you're from, that's what we always say, but it doesn't necessarily mean that's where we're at. I just wanted to correct that real quick, but continue. My bad.
I want to also say this. I don't think that you're rude. You remind me of people from like New York or Baltimore. They just talk a certain way, and people can take it as rude. They're just very direct. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. You know what's the craziest part is I figured, like, once I did go live with you, it's kind of the things that I wanted to say, like, bro, I understand that you deal with a lot of with these kind of rooms large like that and this kind of amount of people having what to say. But as I sat back and I kind of watched all what's been going on, and that's why I asked if you feel like you were a good representation of poly, because I've actually been affected by getting on here and the way you do things. And the way I've been affected is by people always comparing me to you. And it's never in a good light. And it's nothing personal. I'm just telling you what I deal with as well, coming on here and trying to be a representation of poly. Now, within being on here, they've seen us go through get-togethers and breakups, which they're seeing with you now. Now, somebody that was part of your tribe did come into the live and did actually comment on what I was saying as I was holding a live. And the main thing I was just telling people is you're a scam. And it's nothing personal. I'm not trying to dampen what you're doing and come at your income. Like, that's not what I'm saying is a scam. What I'm saying is the fact that you're surrounding yourself and preaching this positive representation of poly, in my opinion, is giving it a bad name, bro. And I'm entitled to have that opinion. Like I said, I mean no disrespect by it, but you say that you come on here and you do these kind of things, and I really don't see no conversations as far as like outwards of your lives. You're not really, in my vision, posting out content on there and letting the people really see what's behind the scenes and what all it actually comes with poly. Now that's a real transparent representation of poly. They've seen us break up with people. They've even seen the messiness that we're going through now. So trust me, I understand what you deal with. And I say this with all due respect. Now, it is something that I pointed out on the live when I was speaking, is that the fact that I haven't ever really seen you go live with men. And a lot of women have told me that. But the fact that you got on live when I'm here now, I will retain that saying or what I said and take that back. I appreciate you having me on your platform. And yeah, that's just how I feel. Like it's not the best representation, but it's all love though. You know what I'm saying?
I think we're the best representation because we take the most heat. We don't claim to be perfect. We never sat up here and said that we were perfect, but we're authentic. We're ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I think anything that is authentic is going to be very polarizing in today's day and age, right? Everybody wants to be politically correct. Everybody wants to say the right thing and not offend anybody. And we're here. We never try to disrespect anybody, but we're going to. And if naysayers stop you from chasing your dreams, I don't know. I don't know if you've accomplished anything big. I'm not saying that I've accomplished anything big, but I'm used to getting naysayers every step of the way. Every step of the way in my entrepreneurship journey, I've had naysayers. I've had people tell me, and sometimes it'll be the people I love the most, tell me, oh, that's not going to work. That's never going to happen. You can't do that. I don't listen to naysayers. I didn't get to where I'm at listening to naysayers, and I never am going to start listening to naysayers. And I don't think you should listen to naysayers personally. I like the fact that you came here as a man and we had a conversation man to man, and you actually can judge for yourself rather than listen to the opinions of other people. Because at the end of the day, I think that's how we should decide people's character, not just he said, she said.
One of the things that I wanted, even from in the past, for other people on here on this app, especially for poly relationships, was wanting to come together, because for polys itself, we are fighting for rights. We are fighting for the same thing like other communities, which is a true thing. Like, you know, to bring all these households together in a way which I don't disrespect how you do your poly. I explained to you how we do our poly. And now that you've explained the type of poly, I'm going to accept your type of poly, and I hope that others do. As far as the rumors that have been said, I've shut them all down. And just because, like, I don't care what people are saying about you, my thing was the representation of poly and the fact that I've been affected from since you've been on here. And I'm not capping to you and I'm not coming at you. It's just like we're having a conversation, and let's take realization and say, like, all right, what the brother's saying is he's been on here, he's a brother on here, he's a big poly, he's a big content creator. And I've had a lot of people come and compare me to you. I had a lot of people come in my live and say, like, you giving me Sean vibes. Now, what do you, like, I understand that they might already have a feeling in how they look at you and how they perceive you, and I get that a lot too, because, you know, it's something that we deal with being poly as well. But I think it's most important that I get on here and I say this, bro, like, if a lot of the accusations and stuff is true, bro, I pray that, you know what I'm saying, you do get right. I pray that you do find peace on this app, because that's what's important. And I will commend you for the fact that you do deal with all of these viewers, all of these people, all in your face, all the time. I'd say this to you as well, Olivia, and whoever's part of your fashion. Keep being strong, keep pushing. It comes with the territory. Sharing your family, your likeness, and all of that on here is part of it. A lot of people are curious. There's a lot of other questions that I could ask you, but I'd rather connect with you on a different level and we elevate further and go up in this versus, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, man, and I appreciate that. And I'm going to tell you something. What's your name again?
They call me Mello.
Mello?
Yeah.
All right, Mello. I remember Mello used to just stand for Carmelo Anthony. Now we got Mello, LaMelo Ball. Now we got another Mello. We got all the Mellos. Listen, man, one of these days, you're going to say that, damn, they compare me to Sean Adams. And you're going to look back at that as like one of the greatest compliments ever. And that's not to invalidate you. That's not to say you won't go on and do great things. I'm sure you're going to go on and do great things. Because anybody that practices poly, anybody that has the intelligence to be able to accept a different concept than what we're taught, clearly you have a high level of intelligence. But I know exactly where I'm going. And I'm telling you, me and my family, we're going to positively inspire millions of people in America and billions of people on this planet. And one day, all these people are gonna be like, damn, I talked to Sean Adams. Like, wow, we watched it grow. So this is our 1 year anniversary. We're here pouring into people, and we said this year we're gonna spend all of our time, effort, and energy pouring into the people, projecting love into the world, and helping people elevate however that they can. So we just want to bring more value to the world.
It is in a dark light, but I'd rather tell you, like, bro, it's in a dark light now. And hell yeah, I would definitely look forward to positive end and what you're saying. Like, I would want to they compared me to brother, because at the end of the day, they got us going against each other enough as it is, bro. And as much as a lot of people are mad that I'm on here being positive, that's who I am, and that's what I've been a symbol of since I got on this app. That's my character, bro. That's who I am. Like, my name's Mellow is because I earned it. My name's Romel, and I gained Mellow because I'm Mellow. You feel me? And I've been through a lot, and I'm feel like you see me. You have been on my page before when somebody commented me with one of your pages and you liked the comment, but that doesn't mean that it could have been you. It could have been somebody working for you, whoever. And I think like that because I work with artists and different people in the game. So I can't say like that was somebody because of liking my comment, but I did feel like maybe it could have been you. Maybe you could have heard about me because you could have seen us before. We Polygang. They love Polygang. That's us. So we one of the big polys on here as well. There's other polys
on here, but I don't see like you on there.
They love Polygang. You probably know my big page. They love this guy. That's my big page. I got 500,000. That's the one that you got commented on. They love this guy.
They love this guy?
Yeah. And it's just me like this. You see it?
Yeah, I'm looking at that.
Yeah.
Let me pull it up. I don't really be on the TikTok like that. I'm more of an Instagram person.
No, I feel that. You got any questions for me though? Like for real?
What advice that you have for what's some advice you have as far as poly?
I'm gonna let my queen answer hers first, and then I'm gonna say that.
I was gonna say, don't try to bring somebody from the internet. They just want clout. Gotta meet them in the real world. I'm
gonna respectfully disagree on that one. I'm gonna take that advice, and I agree. People do look for clout, but I'm gonna tell you this: my mentors that changed my life, I met on the internet. The dopest queen I've ever met in my life, the most divine spiritual connection I've ever experienced, I met on the internet. My best friends, the people that have supported me the most, I've met on the internet. And I will honestly say that social media, the people you meet on social media will support you more than your own friends and family. There's people here that run a business. There's people here that are entrepreneurs that are in school right now that know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Their friends and family don't support their business. Their friends and family tell them that their shit's not good. They got nobody in their circle. So I'm not invalidating what you're saying. I'm just going to take what's true for me and what's true for me. People do want clout. I agree with that. So not everybody you can fuck with, and most of them are full of shit. But I find that the people you meet on the internet will support you more than your own friends and family and the people that are like around you in person. So I'm gonna accept that, and I agree with that. But I'm not just gonna discredit everybody on the internet.
I want to sprinkle something on what you're saying.
I got you.
So I ain't gonna take away what you're saying either. I think what you really mean is. I think what you really mean is like, yeah, there's a lot of people out here and you got to be careful with who you deal with on the internet. And you can find people on the internet that do support you, but there are people that you can find off of the internet that can support you just as much as the people on the internet. So it's not even like, I think you're kind of going in a sense of like where we go to our family or people who we supposed to look to or friends to support us, and sometimes they don't, or they don't get on our social medias or whatever the case may be, or we don't communicate with them in which way they can support us. And I think that's the biggest problem. I think the biggest problem is we don't know how to communicate in which, when you're not getting the support, communicate to your friends, communicate to your families. It's not that they don't want to support you. Some people don't know. Some people got real lives. Some people got stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So like, for me, I'm gonna back up what my queen said, do off of our experience. I'm gonna say it's just not the best way. The best way, I think, in our experience and how we've like manifested into wanting better for ourselves, we've noticed going through the route that you can't know who you talking through that screen. People, you see the reports and people say all the time that people get scammed for this millions and millions of dollars because they don't believe somebody on the internet done really lost their cousin and shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. My biggest advice from what I've learned is being patient, communicative, but where I'm at on this platform is I try to be as transparent as possible because I think that's the best way to teach people what poly is. And it's hard to want to, of course, be up on a screen 24/7 and for people to be kind of like seeing everything you got going on, you know, behind closed doors. But at the same time, that's what people are really curious of. If you kind of look at what's going on in entertainment and TV, like it's only so much longer people gonna be starting watching these TV shows. Like people want that reality, people want that real life. And that's part of why people even rock with you, bro. Because when you get on here, it's like the only time they really get to consume you or whoever that you got going on is when you're live. So I commend on that as far how you doing things. And that's why I kind of felt like it's a scam because I felt like because you kind of knew what it is you got going on in the topic around poly, but in itself that I felt like you wasn't really poly because of what's been going on and what's being said. Like, but I'm not here to judge your poly no more.
I'm poly, bro. I got 4 girls.
I said before, I was here thinking that, but you come.
Okay.
You talked to me as a man. You said this is my poly. I can't tell you now. I can't tell you now. I can't tell you that ain't no poly. I can't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's that man poly. That's that man queen. That's how they run shit. I support, and that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Just like this, my poly, I got my thing going on. I'm up on your platform. You don't got to come support, but I support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's that. Keep doing your thing, bro. At the end of the day, it's a lot of people that don't like you. There's a lot of people that talk about you just like they do the same thing to me.
I got a question for Olivia.
There you go.
You really into girls? Because they be asking me the same thing.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Ah, okay.
See, and that's another thing. I understand that now. She not into girls, so how can Sean influence her to want a girl a part of their thing?
It's not gonna work.
But if she's understanding and saying like, bro,
It's okay for
we
you
could
to
have
have
somebody
another
come
queen.
for a queen, as long as she coming a part of the team and showing some type of attention and love and building to what you got going for my king. I understand that. Like I said, it's all different kinds of poly. That's why my first question was, what kind of poly you was? Before I tell you you're not something, let me hear what you are. And that's what people got to start realizing.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
So I know. Listen, if I have a queen and she likes girls, and you know, 2 of the queens happen to like each other, you know, or one of my girlfriends wants to get with one of the queens, and you know, it involves me, then like, you know, sure. But as far as like me being with a woman and her having her own relationships, whether it's a man or a woman, that's absolutely not gonna happen. I'm not gonna allow relationships in my relationship that I'm not involved in. That's crazy. Because then it's just different energies. It's just different stuff. It's just an open loop. I'm cool on that. Because then you don't know what dudes or what girls that other girls messing with and all these energies. I believe energy exchange is very real. I believe collective consciousness is very, 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 very real. And I think sex is incredibly powerful. And I don't think that we should just be out here messing with any and everybody. Personally.
I agree.
And the reason why Olivia, I don't want to speak for her, but the reason why Olivia is okay with poly is because she knows that sex is the last thing I'm worried about. It's about our mission and ability to help people. Teamwork makes the dream work. And we're going to positively impact millions of people. And we're going to start this.
Yes.
And one thing we know is we want to project more love and help people elevate. That's all we want to do. And that's what we're going to do.
You like that all the time? You like that all the time?
What?
How you just was like, y'all like real lovey-dovey like that? I'm hood. I'm ghetto.
I'm very affectionate like with people I care about.
Okay. Does she have to call you king, bro? Or she could call you anything else?
No, I prefer king.
So she has to call you king,
It can't be baby. It can't be baby.
But she knows what you prefer, but I'm asking you now, does she have to call you?
She calls me other things sometimes, but like I prefer king, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong with what you prefer. I'm just curious if she have to call you that. That's what I'm curious.
Do anything. She doesn't have to be here. She chooses to do things. Okay, so that's all her choice, right? Like you can't make somebody do anything at all, right? So that's just the truth.
I agree
Yeah, because she don't gotta call me nothing. She call me babe, boo, boy, dude, guy. Like that's my babe. You know what I'm saying? And we got a kid together too. Y'all gonna have kids? I thought Olivia was pregnant in the beginning of this live. I ain't gonna care.
Oh, we was right. We was right.
You look pregnant.
Olivia call me guy, our relationship will probably be over. Come here, guy. Get over here, guy. Give me a kiss, guy. Let me get some food, guy. That reminds me of boot camp. I mean, like, it's your looking ass. You better than me, man.
It don't. It's communication. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and we different. She might. Yeah, I just made a joking example. You feel me? She morally calls me bae. She don't call me. She don't call me bae. She call me bae. Oh, bro. She called me bro. Bro. But it's her culture. It's where she's from and where she grew up. That's how they talk.
Bro. That's funny, man. I appreciate it. No, I appreciate you guys coming on. You guys got a business?
On Polygang LLC, you can just check out the website, www.polygang.com. Got a bunch of stuff up on there. We had some stuff dropped for summer.
I got one more question for you guys. What's like your mission? Like, what are you guys working towards? Why do you guys practice poly? Like, what's the vision?
This earlier, my goal is definitely the teamwork. I love working as a team, just growing with another queen, because I don't want to add any other guys. It's definitely queens over here.
Yeah, that be killing me when they be saying that dumbass shit. When they be saying that dumbass shit, like they be like, "Can Olivia talk to another guy?" It's like, bro, what girl wants to fucking be with 5 guys? Come on, man.
I actually met. Shout out to Black and Knees. I actually met a queen on my podcast the other day where I was kind of just talking about poly, and she has 2 men. She has a husband and a boyfriend, and they both know each other.
Are people born with 2 eyes? Yeah. All right. Are sometimes people born with 1 eye?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, an exception doesn't disprove the rule. You see what I'm saying? There's always going to be exceptions, but like for the most part, 99% of women, I don't think they rock that way. So at least that's just been my experience. With that being said, I got another question for you all. I like the teamwork. I like the mission. Why do you guys think poly gets so over sexualized?
Because of movies and the internet, social media, you know what I'm saying? Music. You feel me? Then when these rappers talking about my girl got a girlfriend, like I just found out, but it's all right as long as I could be with her too. They always thinking like that, or you know what I'm saying? So for them to really be regular of knowing it, the first thing they always think about is the physical, and then they think about the jealousy, and then they think about, how do I get to spend time? And it's all, to me, for poly, my situations are different because we were monogamous first, and we found out something like was going to happen medically and stuff that I can't fix. And just having a talk one day, and she was like, "Man, I like girls." I was like, "Well, we ain't never had this conversation for real. Well, what about it?" And she was like, "Well, shit, we could do something. I understand what's up.
If anything happens to you, we got each other.
We got each other." So, she every girl that's been added to our relationship, I've let her do the adding. Would you let Olivia do the adding, or is it just you?
Hell no. I would not put her in the garden, bro. Hell no. But you gotta think. Olivia doesn't like girls, so it's a totally different dynamic.
Yeah.
Right? So, but even if she did like girls, H to the L to the hell no. I would never let her pick out. I mean, now do I take her advice? Absolutely. Like if she be like, "Yo, I think that motherfucker crazy," I'm gonna be like, "You right. That motherfucker crazy." But that decision is ultimately going to be up to me, right? Because a king that doesn't listen to his queen is an idiot. So I definitely take her advice, but I'm going to be the one that makes that decision.
And the way you handle that question is excellent. I like how you said that, because I was being real with it. At the end of the day, it's nothing. She don't like girls like that, so why would she? You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand, my situation is different, hence a different kind of polys, you feel me? And how I always formulated from how y'all's formulated. But I'm glad I got a lot of the comparisons out the way. Okay, I'll ask you this. Now, I do see you talking about, teaching people how to basically get to a bag in a sense. I will pay attention up to it more, due to the fact I don't have too much information on it, so I'm not going to speak too much on it. But I just wanted you to know, like, that was the reason why I felt like you were casing the whole conversation of poly to push what you wanted to do business.
I see why you thought that, but no. Like I'm really poly. I'm not new to this whole entrepreneurship thing. I'm true to this. Definitely not, where I want to be, but I've had some massive success, multiple seven figures of success. Don't pretend to have everything all perfect because that'll be
Like
producing music.
a lot of people just trying to keep up with what they see on social media and all kind of stuff. Anyways, they ain't really living a lifestyle in which they can really fit in. They're trying to live beyond their means. So I get that. But I mean, for the most
I
part,
think people should live beyond their means, like the smart way. I think people should have a very higher standard of living. I don't think God put us on this planet for $15 an hour. I don't think God put us on this planet for $80,000 a year. I think God put us on this planet to have abundance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we're put for scraps, right? So I think some people do need to go to a Lamborghini dealership and sit in it. Some people do need to go to a penthouse and walk around in it and see what it feels and get a taste of like what life could and should be. I know myself, I want to go to another level. We've been sacrificing a lot because for us, it's not about making money. We want to like get our passive income up, and that's wealth, and that requires investing, right? We've sacrificed a lot, but honestly now we don't care about money. We don't want to chase any of that. We just want to focus on helping people and starting forward. You guys are going to see, like, I promise you guys are going to see. This is our first day of the new year. Tomorrow's our first day of the new year, and we just want to help so many people, and that's what we're going to do, positively impact people around the world.
my big question is now too, and I didn't get to say it earlier. The 7 queens.
Yeah.
7, bro.
7.
I did 1, 2, 3, and that was a lot. 7, dog.
You gotta be listen, bro.
What's the most you've been with already? Like, what's your highest so
Most
far?
I've had is 2 queens and a girlfriend at one time.
So we tied basically at that.
Yeah, I had 2 queens and a girlfriend. They didn't know about the girlfriend. They probably like, what? He had a girlfriend.
You're wrong for that one.
You was cheating on your queens?
No, I would never. No. I'm talking about TikTok. Didn't know about it.
Oh, TikTok. Oh.
And my girlfriend had the fattest ass. God damn, she was thick. But
In the time that
See,
you find, like,
I'm bi, so I'll be
do you
like,
think,
I
do
want
those
to see
queens,
it.
are these queens gonna have kids for
Olivia.
you? Do you see them all having?
they gonna pop out. They gonna pop out baby turtles.
Oh my God, you really going to let you?
He's trolling you, man.
You're trolling yourself right now.
No, I'm being for real. I'm being for real. They gonna pop out baby turtles. Like, man, all of them. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna all my kids gonna be named Benjamin. The guys and the girls, Benjamin. No, I'm kidding. But they all gonna have my kids. Yeah.
Makes sense. That makes sense. But seriously, I mean, shit. What do you think you're gonna find time to spend with all those women though? Like, realistically,
Bro,
do you think?
we're gonna do some shit? We're gonna live life on our own terms, and like I said, we're not chasing money. Olivia has, literally sacrificed so much. She created a free course. By the way, you guys, real quick, Olivia put in so much time to create that course to help you guys go viral. People that have a business, people that have a product, entrepreneurs. You guys want to know how to go more viral? Go DM Olivia on Instagram the word content. She'll teach you guys for free. It's absolutely free how to go viral. These are things that we want to do. We want to help you guys, man. We want to help as much people as we can. Guys, go and grab the course. I know over 500 people got that. We got a lot of rave reviews about it. And we want to see you guys pop off, man.
Yay.
So as far as where we're going to have the time to deal with 7 queens, we all going to do stuff together. We're just going to live life. We're going to be on stages. We're going to be inspiring people. It's going to be like fucking amazing. We're going to inspire millions of people. Millions.
I personally think that it's gonna be hard to do, in my opinion, but more
Not
power to
impossible.
you. Not impossible, but real hard.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different personalities. It's a lot of different time that you got to spend on people. We all got the same 24 hours in a day.
I would say maybe not.
Because these are the questions that people ask me, so I wanted to ask you to get your answer out of it.
Well, I want to read something to you, man. If there were one word that defined the champion, the word would be commitment. Average people think it would be nice to achieve their goals as long as it doesn't get too uncomfortable as pain, because they have made a commitment to do what it takes to win. Amateur performers make a commitment and approach it like a hobby. Professional performers make a commitment and approach it like a war, knowing they will have to endure an unknown level of suffering along the road to victory. Amateur performers always question the price they have to pay for success. Champions pay whatever price it takes to win. Commitment is more about making a decision to do whatever it takes to succeed than anything else.
Hey, man.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
No, I know what that means.
We,
I
we,
understand what
we're,
that means.
we're willing to pay the price, man. We've been attacked. I've had my gym attacked. I've had my apartment attacked. I've had, her whole family's been hit up. My whole family's been hit up. It's like we go,
We're in the same boat, my man.
I can
yeah.
relate.
So
We're in the same boat.
we've gone through so much, and the only thing is, bro, we're just never gonna quit. We're never gonna back down. We're just gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep on pushing, baby. Let's go.
A lot of people want me to riot you. A lot of people want me to defile you. A lot of people want me to disrespect you and bring you down, but that's not what I came here to do. And I told them even before when I went live with your picture at my green screen, I let them know like, hey, the only reason why I want to go live with her is not to bring Shanice down, not to bring Olivia down, not to bring any of that down, but to bring you awareness that it has taken an effect towards, people coming at me and comparing us. But it's not in a sense of badness, especially in what a lot that you explained today and said today. I know a lot of y'all in their comments, y'all upset, but guess what? That's what it is, man. Y'all can't be mad because we came here with the positive. And I'll go out in the end coming with the positive. Because like you said, he's committed to doing what he's doing. I'm another man. I think me judging him and another man would make me even less of a king. He hasn't got it on and judged me and judged my poly and judged what I've got going on, so who am I to judge him? And I hope a lot of y'all pay attention to this. I know a lot of y'all want to say this and say that. As far as go, bro, keep ignoring it. Keep doing what y'all doing. Same thing to you, Queen Olivia. I don't know too much about you, much less have anything against anybody in here, and I wish other people would be like that, for real. I think I took enough of your time. I don't want to hag up the square. I know a lot of people want to ask you questions and stuff still, but I do appreciate you. I will say that it's not much of a change of heart, but it's an understanding and respect thing. You feel me? And I'm 35, and I'll be crazy if I get on here and call you names and call you out your character and assume all kind of things without asking you questions and listening to the answers first. You talk to me with respect, I talk to you with respect. I appreciate you, King.
I appreciate it, man. Trust me, they're gonna clip it up and try to make it seem like we was beefing. Trust me, bro. They're gonna be like, Sean said his mama was a B word. Like that's gonna be the rumor of the week. They're gonna be like, Sean said he was gonna fly to him and delete him. They just be saying stuff, man.
I'm the king of ignoring, bro. I got shot 6 times in 2009, bro. I got an IBC filter stuck inside of me, so I got to try to figure out how to get that out. Like, I've been through a lot, bro.
What
you know what I'm saying?
Before? Was that just random? Or were you just like doing shit you wasn't supposed to?
On the block. Just like how I'm at this part, just chilling on the block with people I don't need to be chilling with, getting caught up in messing the islands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm thankful to be alive. I had a colostomy. I had to poop in a bag for a year. So I've been through a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got beautiful kids. I'm still here. I'm thankful to be alive. And that's why I rap what I am. A lot of people don't understand me, just like a lot of people don't understand you. So I think it's only fair that for once you get somebody on here that
we try to understand each other.
Understand each other. Yeah. And I think this is important for Poly. So this is a win
thing, man. Keep inspiring people. So do your thing. So you guys don't bring girlfriends up no more?
We do. We bring like we
talk.
talking.
Not on the platform.
Not on the platform. Like, yeah, we done with the platform shit. It ain't it, bro.
Just like you said. Just like we said.
Contacting family, coming to the house, doing like we just trying to show how we do our thing. Like this ain't cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody on here just trying to live. Everybody on here trying to do their thing, and they harassing people that you know, your friends, your family, close ones, just because if they heard something, just because of what they said, something, just because of what somebody next to you may have said, and you can't even rock with them no more. Because it's like, why would you say that? Trust me, we've been through all through that, bro. It's funny, but it be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But. All right, man. Well, we appreciate you coming on.
Thank you. Bye.
Later.
Hey, baby.
Yes, okay. I'm coming. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Go ahead. Jeez. All right, you guys, listen, man. We appreciate you guys. Have a good night.